Thanks to Ramona Shelburne of ESPN, we now finally know exactly why James Harden wanted out of Philly, and it pretty much matched up what we all assumed. That reason specifically was due to money. We already pretty much figured out that James Harden thought he was going to get a certain contract, and once he found out he was not going to be getting that contract, he wanted out of Philly. So Ramona Shelburne of ESPN did break down in a little more detail exactly what happened over the summer, and like I said, it's pretty much exactly what we thought. Going into this summer as a free agent, James Harden expected a long-term deal. He wanted to get paid, but him and his team was starting to get the feeling that they were only going to receive a 2-year deal, and that second year being an option instead of an actual guaranteed deal. So that means James Harden was essentially going to be a year-to-year player. And he did not want that to be the case, and he figured he might as well hold on to his bird rights by opting into his deal and going that route. So that's exactly what he did. He opted into the deal. He told Daryl Morey that he would like to be traded, and turns out he was not traded in a timely manner. So what did James Harden do? Of course, he went ahead and told everybody in the whole world strategically that he would not be wanting to play for Daryl Morey and any organization he's a part of, and that was a strategic move, according to Ramona Shelburne, which he pretty much figured that was a strategic move. Everybody will see that. Everybody in China already did not like Daryl Morey, so it made sense to go that route, and that's exactly what he did. And really, the main reason why a trade took so long was Daryl Morey was saying, "I will help you get out of here, but only if it keeps us as a championship contending team." And of course, he was not getting the offers that he felt would keep them as a championship contending team. James Harden then got frustrated, and he said, "Hey, we're not going to talk. We are done talking. You are now going to communicate through my agent," which is not uncommon, but Daryl Morey and James Harden has had a relationship over 10 years, and they have talked plenty of times. So now telling him, "Go to my agent, don't talk to me," is also a red flag, right? Basically saying, I am over this situation. So while James Harden was at camp, he decided to go back home for personal matters. We don't know exactly what those matters were, but what we do know, according to ESPN again, was that Daryl Morey and his representatives were in contact during those times that James Harden was not with the team, and they were essentially trying to figure out whether or not he will be excused from team activities moving forward, saying that, "Hey, we'd rather just sit home." And the Sixers were almost saying, "Hey, we'd rather you not be here." And that's exactly where we ended up. When James Harden tried to fly to Milwaukee with the team, the security told him that he was not allowed on the flight, and the Sixers said they would prefer him to work out in New Jersey rather than going with the team. And at that point, that was pretty much the final straw for James Harden, and he definitely wanted out. And I also think it was towards the end of the line for the 76ers, and they were pretty much over this saga. So this whole story is pretty much exactly what we thought. We just got confirmation of it. James Harden wanted to get paid. He does not want to be the year-to-year player. He does not want to start giving back a ton of money when it comes to his contracts. I think he knows he is not going to be a max guy, but he does not want to be this year and then maybe an option and then another year. And he doesn't want to give up his bird rights. Giving up his bird rights will pretty much be done in terms of him playing for any team that can compete, right? Because most teams that can compete already have their rosters, and you're looking to add a veteran, and they don't mind going over that luxury tax to do so. Losing those bird rights means you pretty much have to be the first player to sign on with a new team, and then hope that they can start acquiring other superstars to then go over that luxury tax limit. And that is not what James Harden wants to do at this point of his career, and he wants to still get the bag. He's trying to do both. What he's done is masterful in terms of getting him out of a situation again. He pretty much needs to write a book about how to get traded effectively, because he knows how to do that. He has mastered that craft. So now he's in LA. He's with the team. Trade was official this morning, pending any major setbacks, right? When it comes to the physical, it looks like he is also planning on making his debut on Monday. PJ Tucker is trying to play tonight against the LA Lakers. We will see what happens, man. But you guys let me know what you guys think about James Harden basically saying, "Pay me or I want out." I don't blame him to a certain extent, especially if they had a wink deal the year before. We don't know if that was confirmed or not, and I think that's going to be extremely hard to really get somebody to admit that, right? That will break all types of tampering rules. That will be a big time NBA investigation, and I don't see that ever coming out to the public. But just logic, right? Logic will say there was some type of wink deal, or just, you know, alluding to, hey, you know, do this and we will take care of you in the future. And he felt like he wasn't taken care of, and he pretty much lost full respect for Daryl Morey, man. But like I said before, let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. It's DLloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time.